Hey guys, Taft here, 7 Deadly Sins Vapor. Just wanted to tell you about some of our new dessert flavors we brought in. Both of them are really good dessert flavors. As you guys probably know, or you might not if you've not been in the store yet, we've only been open right about a month now. But we try to test every e-juice that we bring in the store. We want to be able to give you a first-hand impression of the flavors rather than just going with an online review. That being said, these are the two that we just brought in. They were brought in Thursday last week. It is Monday, so only had them in for a couple days, but as you can see, we've gone through a bit of both of them. So we've got The Cake is Real by Game On E-Liquids out of California and Banshee by White Noise. Game On is actually a secondary line from Apollo E-Liquids. So first thing we're going to go down to is the White Noise Banshee. It is strawberry funnel cake. If you guys are already a strawberry funnel cake fan, this might really be a good thing for you. If you've not had a chance to try a strawberry funnel cake, I highly suggest this one. I'm going to be vaping it off of my Tobacco M6 Mech Mod with my Peerless RDA, 0.08 ohm build on nichrome wire. So just going to go ahead, give it a rip, tell you the flavors that show up first for me, what comes out in the exhale for flavor, and overall thoughts on it. Now, this isn't a first taste review. Like it says, we've been vaping them most of the weekend. Rotate through a few flavors. I get burnt out on flavors most in just a day, and then I have to rotate through them. It's not saying that they are good e-juices. I'm just very picky, so I go through e-juices a lot. So, with that in mind, let's give it a rip. I'm going to tell you what my thoughts on it are. So, first things I notice is, one, I overfilled my RDA. Just had a bit of that come out, so that's gonna bug me. I don't like being sticky, so e-juice on my hands. So I got a paper towel right here in front of me though. So, let's get that cleaned up. So, first impression on the flavor though. Well, not first impression. Impression from just freshly vaping this in the morning. We really haven't been enjoying this, but the first things that I get, inhale, definitely a fried cake flavor, definitely a powdered sugar flavor, and a mild hint of cinnamon. Exhale, still get that powdered sugar flavor and get a little bit of that strawberry aftertaste in it, which I think is really nice in a dessert, that they're not overpowering the fruit in it. When you're going for a dessert flavor, for me, if I'm going for a dessert flavor, I want the dessert flavor. I don't want fruit flavor. I'm probably already burnt out on fruit flavors if I'm going over to a dessert. Let's go ahead and give it another rip. I almost want to lick my lips and wipe my mouth. Because that powdered sugar flavor really stands out so much. I would think that I actually was eating something. I was eating a funnel cake with powdered sugar over it. Kind of makes you nervous to inhale it. You're going, I've inhaled powdered sugar before and it made me cough. This is not the case of this e-juice. It's actually very smooth. It's a nice 70-30 blend, so it's a nice cloudy vape, but plenty of flavor. I'm just really impressed with this e-juice overall. Actually, I'm impressed with the company. One of the other flavors we brought in from them is Banshee. It's a Baja Blast flavor. We got those in and they were gone same day, so I didn't get a chance to do a review of them. We just got them back in. Let's go ahead and give this one more rip now that it's not so overly saturated. Absolutely just a great dessert flavor, just well-rounded on all the flavors involved. Next one we're going to go into is the Game On E-Liquids. Try not to cover on my face as much there. The cake is real. I'm a big gamer. I like to game quite a bit. Always got a gaming laptop, got a PlayStation 4. If you ever want to play online with me, shoot us a message on our Facebook page, 7 Deadly Sins Vapor, and shoot me your user handle. We'll go ahead and I'll hop on there with you, play some games with you, and we can chat vape, or we can just talk games, what games you play. But this is important for those gamers. A few years back, is probably a little bit more than a few years. My time frames aren't great. There's a game called Portal. You can see the Portal reference on the label. And through the entirety of the game, while you're doing all these tests, they tell you that there will be cake after you complete all your tests. So the cake is real. We just now are finding out it was in vape form. Chocolate raspberry cake with buttercream frosting. Let's go ahead and give it a vape. If you notice, I am still running a Pureless RDA, but I am running it on my Fuchai Duo 2 battery. Got it running at exactly 100 watts. This is actually my dad's build. You've probably seen him around. Big blonde guy. His name's Brent. He prefers a little bit higher ohm load, usually goes with the Clapton. I like a little bit lower ohm load just to get a warmer vape out of it, and because it performs better on a single 18650. But let's give it a vape, and I'll tell you my thoughts on it. So on the inhale, you definitely get that chocolate cake flavor. It's not overpowering. It's a nice, dark, rich chocolate cake flavor. On the exhale, you really get that raspberry filling. It's really nice. I think the best comparison I've got is it's like the raspberry filling that you get in most raspberry-filled donuts. Really good flavor. Great, well-rounded as well. Like it says, I'm not a dessert guy. They sit heavy on my stomach. They make it churn. Neither of these have I really had that issue with, but time will tell, I guess. For now, I'm just going to keep enjoying them. Let's go ahead and give it another vape. This one's also another 70-30 blend. Oh man, that raspberry on the aftertaste is just fantastic. I think I would definitely enjoy that in the winter with nice morning coffee. I think the two flavors would complement each other, especially if you had like a nice caramel macchiato. And I know, coffee snob, caramel macchiato, just drink your coffee black. But for me, I drink hot coffee only in the winter. I prefer them iced or blended in the summer. But this would be a great, add it to your coffee, with your coffee, not into it. I mean, I guess you could put your ejuice in your coffee. Might be an interesting experiment. Just great overall flavor. I'm super impressed with both of these. They do come at a great price. They are 60 ml bottles, in case you couldn't tell from the size. They are 60 mils. We've got them both in 3 nic, and we'll be getting them in 3 and 6. Probably Friday. Just takes our distributor a little while to get here. So they are $15.99 per 60 mil. So great price on those for a really fantastic juice. Stop in and see us. Give them a try yourself. If you're a dessert fan, I really don't think you'll be disappointed in either of these flavors. Thanks for coming and watching this video, taking the time out of your day, about 10 minutes, and we'll see you around.